G'day everyone, welcome back. In his first episode, we put Big Willie to the test in some of Tasmania's biggest sand dunes. We talk you through the planning behind a full moonrise photo shoot and show you our beachside office down the east coast. So let's get stuck in. We are almost there. Now we've just got to find the other boys. Hopefully they're down to the beach now, just deflated the tyres, so we should be good to go. Pretty stoked about it again. As we rolled down the beach, the boys put out the challenge to wheel Big Willie up what was, for me, a first-time four-wheel driver, a pretty intimidating sand dune. Nothing like diving straight in, eh? So one of the reasons why we actually came out here for this specific sand dune location was we're trying to time it with a full moon rise. So we know that the full moon is going to be coming up at 7:52 and that it's also going to be coming up from 66 degrees, which is going to be basically in this location. But when it comes up so quick, and there's only a short moment of time where we can actually shoot it. So we're just trying to scout out the location where we are at the minute and try and get the vehicle in the best position. Okay, so you can obviously see the camper over here sitting on top of the sand dune, and that's pretty much exactly where the moon will rise. Zoomed in at 200 mil, which is as tight as I can go. Yeah, so with the moon rising, having the someone like maybe sitting on top of the camper or something like that, from this angle it should be absolutely perfect. So very happy with where everything is at the moment, and yeah, so now I guess it's just chill and go enjoy the sand dunes and all that kind of stuff until it gets to 7:52, and she's game on. Planning plays such a huge role in getting the shots we've been dreaming about, but ultimately it comes down to Mother Nature as to whether the conditions will allow it to come to fruition. On this occasion we lucked out and managed to score exactly what we came for. We called it a night and camped on the beach, ready to roll out in the morning. It's been so good getting out here, out in the sand dunes, because it's kind of like the first time I've ever actually owned a four-wheel drive and the first time I've ever tried to go four-wheel driving sort of thing. So getting to know the vehicle a little bit before I leave Tassie is a pretty bloody good option right now. So yeah, I've actually been loving it. It's been super good. Looks like we have a few bigger sand dunes up here, so I might just have a little chat to Al, see what he wants to do. Maybe he wants to go for a little rip up there.
Hey Jess, you might want to come up that one in second gear, mate. I was in third and it was bogging down a bit.
coast now. We got a little bit of commercial tourism stuff that we need to finish up shooting. And once we've finished up that kind of stuff, then we'll be straight back to the adventures, probably heading towards the west coast. So plenty of stuff to stick around for, and looking forward to getting back out there. Yo!
As a photographer and videographer, creating content for tourism boards and brands is how we make a living and how we can afford to travel full time. Big Willie is a mobile office which has its pros and cons. One major pro is office views like this, but that's quite often not the case, so we appreciate them all the more while we have them. We ended up staying here for 2 days, filming, editing and getting back on top of the admin side of my business. It can't always be adventure after adventure, but we can still make sure the downtime is just as enjoyable. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. Please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Here's a little sneak peek as to what's coming up in the next episode, and into an incident that almost stopped the trip before it even started.